Hello everyone. So let us start our thinkers chapter. The first one is Karl Marx. In Karl Marx, we are going to learn about historical materialism, mode of production, alienation, and finally class struggle. So historical materialism. So it is considered as a pivot to remaining works of Karl Marx. So it is like a base. So it is also called as dialectical materialism. So why it is called as historical materialism? Historical, it is associated with past. From past, we are reading about the society. Evolution is going on from the past, from past to current to future. So historical, it's considered past also. Materialism. So according to our hero Karl Marx, entire movie, that means conception of evolution of society, is running based on material things. Like everything, according to him, evolution of society is due to the material things. Here the material things is nothing but tools, land, capital, etc. So he used to say that conception of society from one stage to another stage is considered as mode of production. That means we are evolving, society is evolving. That means society is shifting from one stage to another stage. Like the stages here, like slave society, feudal society, and so on. He observed two relations here. So man to man is nothing but the relationship between the slave and master. So man to things is nothing but like man to land, that means man to nature in simple terms. Man to land, if somebody want to cultivate, so man will have relationship with the land, right? In the same things, whatever the things required, man to things, these both are considered as economic infrastructure here. According to Karl Marx, history is a process of man's self-creation. So history is evolving because of only man's creation, he used to say. Initially, he got inspired by Hegel. Dialectical idealism. So please search dialectical idealism in my page. You will find out what is meant by dialectical idealism in detail. But he found idealism is not familiar with his thoughts. So later he found the approach of Ludwig Feuerbach. Notion of materialism is more relevant. So he retained the dialectical approach of Hegel, but replaced idealism with materialism. He took the approach dialectical idealism, but he did not found idealism is very familiar to his thoughts. So he took materialism aspects from Ludwig Feuerbach. So he combined them. Dialectical materialism. He called materialism based on two aspects. The first thing is conception of society is based on material aspects, not metaphysical aspects. No, he is always thinking about the materialistic aspect only. So he is observing the change from the materialistic aspect only. He strongly believed that change in the world is because of material things, not the ideas. Hegel used to think that change is coming in the society due to ideas. But whereas our Karl Marx believed that change is coming through the material things like land, tools, and so on and so on. Historical materialism contained two broad aspects. The first one is economic infrastructure and social superstructure. So economic infrastructure consists of forces of production and relationship of production. Forces of production is nothing but land, labor, things, whatever the things required are considered as forces of production. Relationship of production is nothing but relationship between man and things, as we discussed before. So he is saying that economic structure shapes social superstructure. Under social superstructure, we will get all the aspects of society like family, kinship, culture, religion, everything. So he is saying that economic infrastructure shapes the social superstructure. For example, if somebody is rich, if somebody is poor, like economically he is strong, economically he is not strong, his kids can study anywhere, so he can afford good education, so his social superstructure is also very good. when the person is very poor and they can't afford that much education, then the social superstructure also, it will be less. And again he is to say that in return, social superstructure will also help in functioning economic infrastructure. For example, take religion. If somebody is from Sikh religion, they will they won't beg. Actually, they won't beg. They'll help to others according to their religion. They should not beg. That means they will they will work conformly, because according to their religion they can't beg, so they will work conformly. That means here they will work with the force of production and relationship of production. They'll get some money, according to him. History evolution process in terms of dialectics. So I have explained the term called dialectics. You can go through my page and try to understand about dialectical idealism. Dialectics is nothing but, in short I will explain, if any problem is there, for that positive will be, for that negative will be. In both the combination, we will take the new idea. From positive idea, from negative idea, like here the positive people, the negative people will be. From both the things, if something is happening, I want to build a company, for that I have to cut the trees. That is negative according to the environmentalists. But what is the positive perspective? If I cut the trees, if I build a company, it will provide job to many people. So what is the new idea I got? I will cut the trees in one place, but I will plant the same amount of trees in somewhere. Then there is a reduction in the negative one. Marx argued as a result of dialectics between various material conditions, society evolved from one materialistic mode of production to the other. So here conflict will come. Here class conflict is always seen between the people, like masters and slaves. Class conflict between these two, evolution of new society called feudal society. There is also conflict. That society is evolving. So here they are having tools. They are not having tools. But these people who are having tools are not giving freedom to the slaves. So these people combined and they asked for tools. They searched for the next, what is next one to survive with freedom. Feudal society, feudal society have come, some freedom came to the slaves. Here the slaves become the masters, become the landlords, slaves become the serfs. Some type of freedom came and some type of land also given to the serfs. He outlined 6 modes of productions. The first one is primitive communism. Here nobody will there. Nobody will be the master, nobody will be the slave, nobody will be doing work. Happily eating, happily sleeping, happily get upping, happily eating, happily sleeping. Everything is happy because there is nothing. There is no tools, there is no land, there is no work also. People will eat, people will sleep. People will eat, people will sleep. Nothing is there. Next, tools have came, like materialistic perspective have came. Starting at the beginning, people invented tools. So it shifted to slave society. Here 2 types of persons are emerged, like slaves and also the masters. So fight between them, and as a result they searched for something. Again, evolution, after many years it got evolved. Then people started doing work in agriculture related things and animal husbandry. The land became the main thing. Who are having the land, they became the landlords. Who are not having, they became the serfs. And next, capital as a materialistic term. Contemporary, present mode of, we are in the capitalistic society. Contemporary mode of production. According to Karl Marx, there is also future mode of production, that is nothing but the socialism and also the communism. Socialism is nothing but people will don't have a state. Communism is nothing but people will don't have state and also class. Again the history will repeats. So here also equal, everybody is treated equally. In that way he used to say communism is nothing but everybody is having equal status, everybody can do whatever they want to do. Actually, according to me, these societies won't develop because always there will be an issue in the society. Like caste is a major issue that won't be removed in the society. Religion is a major issue that won't be removed in the society. Issues will be there. Communism, according to me, it won't come, but according to Karl Marx, it will come. So, in capitalistic society, he found two classes. In every society, there is two classes. Haves, that is owner, they are called as bourgeois. Have-nots, workers, they are called as proletariat. His theory of historical materialism emphasizes role class struggle is driving historical change. Due to class struggle only, historical change is coming. He used to say that. Class struggle is nothing but struggle between the classes. Is called class struggle. Nothing but conflict between two people, two sets of people, slaves and masters. Constant struggle leads to the feudal society. See, when struggle is going on, people will get some idea to do. See, I'm not willing to do this work. I'm struggling with the work. I will see the alternative, right? So the people saw the alternative as land. Then feudal society got evolved. Marx argued that societies are dividing into classes based on the relationship of production. Based on the relationship of production only, classes are dividing. Like masters is one class, slaves is one class. So based on the relationship of mode of, like based on the evolving thing or the relationship only, the classes are divided. So this is all about the historical materialism. Historical materialism is nothing but the understanding of history through materialistic things. And simple. Thank you.